viewers, you're watching 6 Stories at 6 with me, Rakshita Mishra. The big story that Republic TV has been tracking is the extradition of Mehul Choksi. There is no escape now for the fugitive businessman. We will get you more on that. Also, story number 2 is Battleground Bihar. How this so-called friendly fight as Congress tries to cool the optics down is now actually coming to the forefront. It's RJD versus the Congress ahead of polls. And story number 3 is the security scare for the President of India in Kerala. There was a scare with the landing of a chopper. We'll get you more on that. Story number 4 is the communal card by the Congress party. Once again, when it comes to cricket, now Shama Mohammad raises questions on Sarfaraz Khan not being selected. Now, Jaish-e-Mohammed has launched an online jihad course for women, and Pulwama attacks bombers. The wife of the bomber is going to lead the training course. Get your inside details on that. And story number 6 is the Trump-Modi call on the occasion of Diwali and much more that in fact ensued. Let's start first with the big story. It's a setback to Mehul Choksi. The Antwerp Court of Appeals approved Choksi's extradition to India, while the Belgian court has confirmed that the crimes cited by India in the extradition case of the fugitive diamond trader are also recognized as offences under the Belgian law. Meanwhile, Republic has accessed world-exclusive pictures of Choksi's new home, that is the Arthur Road jail. It's waiting for Mehul Choksi. Exclusive pictures shared by India to the Belgium court following Choksi's claims that Indian jail conditions are not good. So no excuses, no escape for Mehul Choksi this time, viewers.
Mehul Choksi, the fugitive diamond merchant, wanted by Indian agencies since 2018 in the 13,000 crore Punjab National Bank scam. On October 18th, Belgian authorities cleared a major legal roadblock, paving the way for Choksi's extradition to India, the prime accused in India's biggest banking fraud, to face justice soon back home in India.
On October 18, Belgium cleared the legal roadblock in extradition of Indian fugitive Mehul Choksi, the prime accused in 13,000 crore PNB fraud case. Just this Monday, on October 20th, when I reached out to Antwerp Court in a written response to Republic, the Advocate General Ken Witpass confirmed that there is nothing stopping Belgium from extraditing Mehul Choksi to India.
Earlier this year, on April 13th, 2025, Mehul Choksi was arrested in Belgium, acting on non-bailable warrants issued in 2018 and again in 2021. Indian officials had been tracking Choksi's movements for months. Once located, a formal extradition request was placed, one that now has no legal roadblock in Belgium. Choksi's return would mark another major diplomatic and legal victory for India, coming months after successful extradition clearance of 2611 terror-accused mastermind Tahavur Rana from the United States. A billionaire fugitive soon to be brought back, a government chasing justice, and Republic tracking every move. On the other hand, following Mehul Choksi's claims that Indian jail conditions are not good, and to counter such arguments and strengthen its extradition case, the Indian government has provided detailed assurances about Choksi's place of detention, the Arthur Road jail in Mumbai. Republic accessed exclusively those inside pictures of Arthur Road jail, where Choksi will be kept upon being extradited. This is the main gate of the Arthur Road jail. It will be high security zone with police personnel deployed round the clock. Choksi is to be locked in barrack number 12 at the Arthur Road jail. This is an attached toilet equipped with essential amenities for Choksi. The barrack also has a wide corridor leading to Choksi's cell. Barrack number 12 is protected by a high-rise steel structure for added security measure. The jail also has a long walking area outside Mehul Choksi's barrack. Choksi's cell has natural light and proper ventilation. 3 fans, 6 tube lights and 1 television has also been provided in Mehul Choksi's barrack. On the other hand, The Belgium court has ruled that there's no evidence to support Mehul Choksi's claim of being kidnapped in Antigua, suggesting he may have fabricated the story. The court also dismissed Choksi's allegations of political motives behind his extradition case.
And viewers, there are fresh tensions surfacing in Bihar's Mahagathbandhan, the Indie Alliance. Seat-sharing disputes have forced Congress to rush Ashok Gehlot to Patna as cracks in the opposition alliance become increasingly visible. Here's a full report on that.
The seat-sharing rift within Bihar's Mahagathbandhan has deepened further. At least 12 constituencies are now seeing overlapping nominations between the RJD and Congress, both allies in Bihar. However, the man leading the coalition in the state, Tejasvi Yadav, has denied any such frictions within the Mahagathbandhan.
कोई विवाद नहीं है, कल बात करेंगे, कल आप लोगों को सबका जवाब मिलेगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। कोई विवाद नहीं है, कल बात करेंगे, कल आप लोगों को सबका जवाब मिलेगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
The Congress is firefighting the Bihar seat-sharing crisis, rushing Ashok Gehlot to Patna. Congress is downplaying the rift, saying there are friendly fights in some constituencies in Bihar.
ऐसा माहौल बना दिया पूरे प्रदेश में, महागठबंधन में झगड़े हो गए हैं, कोई झगड़ा नहीं है, सब मिलके ही कैंपेन करेंगे और सब मिलके ही काम करेंगे और जीत के आएंगे, ये माहौल बना।
And then there are some, like independent MP Pappu Yadav from Purnia, who has also voiced strong support for Congress. He claims that the Bihar polls will be fought under Rahul Gandhi's leadership.
मैं मुख्यमंत्री के व्यक्तित्व पर, चेहरे पर कोई बात नहीं करूंगा। बिहार की जनता एक तरफ नरेंद्र मोदी के चेहरे पर, विनाश के चेहरे पर, नफरत के चेहरे पर लड़ रही है। नीतीश कुमार को तो मुख्यमंत्री बनाए ना, तो उनका तो चेहरा है नहीं। और दूसरी तरफ बिहार की जनता राहुल गांधी के चेहरे पर चुनाव लड़ना चाहती है। बहुत क्लियर हूं मैं इस मामले में। राहुल गांधी के चेहरे पर चुनाव लड़ेंगे तो हम इंडिया गठबंधन की सरकार बना पाएंगे।
The growing tussle amidst the Mahagathbandhan allegedly could help the NDA.
राहुल जी जिन्होंने इतनी मेहनत की, सब SIR को लेकर लोगों को भ्रमित करने का कार्य किया, सब किया, वेयर इज ही, है कहाँ वो? कंप्लीटली वैनिश्ड। इतना यहाँ पे गठबंधन में बवाल चल रहा है, क्या ये नैतिक जिम्मेदारी दो बड़े घटक दलों की नहीं थी? क्या ये राहुल जी और नेता प्रतिपक्ष बिहार में तेजस्वी, इन दोनों की ये नैतिक जिम्मेदारी नहीं थी कि दोनों एक साथ बैठें और गठबंधन में जितने भी बॉटलनेक्स हैं उसको क्लियर किया जाए, इन सारे जितनी भी उलझने हैं उनको सुलझाने का प्रयास किया जाए? ये तो गंभीरता का अभाव दिखाता है। ये तो शरीर से दिखाता है कि शायद कांग्रेस सीरियस ही नहीं है बिहार के चुनाव को लड़ने को लेकर।
Any split in opposition votes, especially in triangular contests, could swing key seats in the NDA's favor.
Now, a helicopter carrying President Draupadi Murmu faced an unexpected incident when a portion of the helipad at the Pramadam Stadium in Kerala sank in after landing on Wednesday during her official 4-day visit to the state, where she was scheduled to offer prayers at the Sabrimala temple. It was a newly made helipad, viewers, but the aircraft, the chopper, sank in, which came across as a scare, a security scare. Thankfully, she had exited in time so as to, so as to avoid any danger. All right, viewers, so we'll try and get you more details on that story. The chopper sunk in, and it was a scare for President Draupadi Murmu, of course, raising many questions on the construction of that helipad. That was a newly made helipad. All right, shifting focus now, viewers. The Congress has targeted Indian cricket team once again. The controversy this time is over a tweet against head coach of Team India, Gautam Gambhir, as she claimed that Sarfaraz Khan, a young talented cricketer, was not picked only because his name is Khan. His mom. So Viwas Sharma Mohammed is the same Congress leader who has been in the news for targeting Rohit Sharma for his weight, for fat shaming, body shaming him, calling him overweight. And now Sharma Mohammed again tries to join the debate surrounding non-selection, why he was not picked up for Team India A team, saying that because his surname is Khan. And there has been a massive backlash also. Here's a report.
Sarfaraz Khan, the young, talented cricketer from Mumbai, has been in news for not being selected in Indian cricket team, and now the Congress party has jumped into debate, giving it a religious angle. And it's once again Congress spokesperson Sharma Mohammed grabbing the headlines with her comments on cricketers. This time, she has taken Indian cricket team's head coach Gautam Gambhir. In a post on X, Sharma accused Gambhir of Sarfaraz Khan being ignored for selection due to his surname, didn't make it to selection in the Indian cricket team for the 2-test series against West Indies at home. Netizens did not take well to her remark, as a flurry of enraged comments flooded in as replies to her controversial tweet. Just like her remarks on Rohit Sharma, where she called him overweight, she was asked to take down her tweet.
At least apologize. Miss Mohammed, you can't be completely silent after making such a brazen statement on the Indian cricket team captain. Now you are. But you stay by your statement. You have deleted your tweet, but you stay by your statement. Will you apologize? Miss Mohammed, will you apologize? Don't you think you should apologize? JP is hitting out at you on entire social media. People are criticizing. They are the fans.
Soon after, as the Congress party received unending flack on the matter. The BJP has hit back at Congress for playing divisive politics.
Now, Pakistan's new terror tactic is unfolding online, digitally. We showed you how first the terror outfits were looking for collecting funds via online routes. Now they're also recruiting online. And this time it's a women recruitment drive after Lahkar's Jaisa Mohammed. It's a new terror module that's going to be headed by the women. And the move marking a shift in Pakistan's strategy, using digital platforms to disguise the terror networks. Here's the full story.
Pakistan's new terror tactic, Jaish-e-Mohammed has launched an online course under the guise of religious teachings. The course titled Tufat al-Munimat is being projected as a faith-based learning program, but behind it lies a strategic plan to expand Jaish's women's wing, Jamaat-ul-Muminat. The online module is an attempt to indoctrinate women and recruit them into Jaish ranks. Recruitment is set to begin on November 8th, with Jaish terrorist Masood Azhar's sister Sadia and Samaira Azhar fronting the program. Under the pretext of a donation, participants are asked to pay 500 Pakistani rupees and fill out detailed personal information forms. This is just a clear shift in Pakistan's terror module, from guns and camps to keyboards and chat rooms, using digital cover-ups to revive terror networks. As Pakistan tries to disguise its new terror brigade, the world is once again reminded that the epicenter of terror is now masking its agenda behind a digital veil.
And now US President Donald Trump participated in Diwali celebrations at the White House and extended his warm greetings to the people of India, the Indian Prime Minister, Indian Americans on the occasion. And just before the ceremony, Trump said that he spoke with the Prime Minister Modi, focusing primarily on trade issues. Take a look at this report.
US President Donald Trump lit lamps at the White House to mark the festival of Diwali, celebrating the occasion with Indian American members of his administration. During initial remarks, the US President praised Prime Minister Narendra Modi, calling him a great person and a great friend, while highlighting US-India ties in trade and regional peace. Trump said that he dialed Prime Minister Narendra Modi on occasion of Diwali. The duo also spoke primarily on trade issues. Trump went on to extend his warm greetings to the people of India on the Diwali occasion. Highlighting the symbolic importance of the festival, Trump said lighting the diya is a symbol of faith in the victory of light over darkness. He further remarked that the diya's flame reminds everyone to seek the path of wisdom and to work with diligence and to always give thanks for many blessings.
In a few moments, we'll light the diya as a symbol of faith in the victory of light over darkness. It's a beautiful term, light over darkness. That's what it's all about. It's knowledge over ignorance and good over evil. During Diwali, revelers recall ancient stories of enemies defeated, obstacles removed, and captives freed. The glow of the diya flame reminds us to seek the path of wisdom and to work with diligence and to always give thanks for our many blessings.
Following his initial remarks, Trump lit up the diyas to celebrate the festival at the White House. In response, Prime Minister Narendra Modi wrote on X, thanking Donald Trump for his phone call and the Diwali greetings.
And meanwhile, viewers, the big update coming in today is from the return of Muiva, the NSCN Supremo Muiva, 91-year-old Naga leader and the chief negotiator in peace talks with the centre. He arrived in his home district, Ukhrul, today to visit his native village, Somdal, after more than 50 years. And thousands of men, women turned up in traditional attire to welcome him. His visit coming in amid the ongoing ethnic tensions in Manipur. Also, there were many people who, of course, thronged Ukhrul to welcome Muiva. And that, of course, he is one of the rebel leaders who, in fact, is a key for the talks now. He is the face of the Naga peace process. So these are the visuals that have come in from Manipur today. You can see he returned today for his visit to his native village after 50 long years, after 5 decades. And that was his return. The NSCN IM leader, the General Secretary of NSCN, and he left his village in 1964 to join the Naga National Council that had, in fact, was part of the struggle. All right, we'll keep a close eye on those on the developments from Northeast. But in the meantime, that's all we could pack in this edition of 6 Story at 6. We'll be right back with breaking news at 6:30.